learning on the broadcast that China is further pushing its propaganda by buying out several American publications like Time magazine and several foreign policy magazines to go ahead and push its propaganda, and they're doing this through their English newspaper China Daily. So what are your thoughts on this, sir?
I am not surprised at all, because I know Chinese are very good at playing propaganda, at playing psychological warfare, at projection. They will show something and they would be something else. A few days back, there was an analyst where we spoke about Chinese actually putting fake dummy aircrafts so that the satellite images can capture those aircrafts, the bodies, and it can be depicted that China is doing all this. I'll give you an example of last year itself, not very long ago. 23rd March 2020, when the pandemic was just coming in about, that time the Russian news agencies, in fact, they had reported, because China had made very good friends with Russia all of a sudden. And it was not a heartfelt relationship, let me tell this to you as well. Because when we were friends with Russia, it was heartfelt. It was unconditional. But now with China, when they are playing propaganda, that time the Russian news agencies had reported in an entire country which is on the border of two pandemic continents, Asia and Europe, they had only 387 cases of COVID-19 at that time. Thereafter, the Russian mayor, Sergei, reported that the initial reporting was wrong. After a week, he reported that. So Chinese people are really into buying media, trying to pay money, trying to get themselves projected in a light where the world sees them that, oh, they are actually coming into power. But let me tell you one more thing now. Very few people know this, that Chinese, when at the Indo-Tibet border, when the Chinese airfields are at such an altitude, that when they take off with half payload of fuel. So they have a disadvantage there. There are so many loopholes in Chinese military also. And we should actually be taking advantage of that, because China is only going to play propaganda, and I see no other solution, and they should be taken with a pinch of salt. And we all know the quality of Chinese products. Made in China, wherever it's written made in China, be it an electronic item, be it a textile, be it anything, the quality is poor. Be it the vaccination. The Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan had the Chinese vaccination, and a couple of days later, he got COVID-19. So, definitely China will try to project itself the way they are doing. They're well within the right, and we are well within our right to sit back and have a good laugh at them in the lockdown.
Right, sir. Like you stated, China, of course, going ahead and, spreading its propaganda, but not only through its own newspapers and news channels, news outlets, which have now probably lost credibility, and that's the reason they are going ahead and seeking out American news channels now. And they say they've paid several $1,000s to get some amount of credibility and then push out this propaganda. Do you think people will then see through this, because it's so very obvious? And now the US Justice Department has gone ahead and published in their document how much the Chinese have paid to each independent news outlet in America.
See, as I told you, I'm not very surprised, because Chinese people, they have a lot of money. They are a rich country, so to say, and they have been they've been struggling very hard to come up and project themselves as a superpower, as the number one power, as the most powerful country in the world. So when they go around buying newspapers, magazines, television channels, when they go ahead and try to do that, but at the end of the day, you can fool some people sometimes, you can fool all the people sometimes, you can fool some people sometimes. You cannot fool all the people all the time. Now, thanks to your channel and you, that you have exposed what China has been up to, what they are doing. So not everyone will fall prey to their propaganda, actually, I feel. And I hope people don't fall prey to their propaganda.
Right, sir. You rightly stated that people might not fall prey to this propaganda. But the truth being now that China is trying to divert the attention of the COVID-19 spread to countries, to Western nations in fact, and to nations like the United States. And they're going ahead and doing this now through their own media, through media outlets in the US, by shelling out money. So is this just a colossal waste for China, because nobody is going to believe their lies, even though they might try to spread it through American means?
Yeah, most certainly. That's quite a matter of concern actually, because China, it's actually, we call it COVID-19, or it's actually Wuhan virus per se. It is Wuhan virus. It originated from China, from Wuhan. Whether it was accidental or intentional, that's debatable. That's not the question. But yes, they are trying to deviate the attention over there. And when different variants are coming out, Delta variant, Delta Plus, and more dangerous variants are coming out. There's a UK variant, there's some other variant, or So now China is only trying to divert it towards the West, because the whole world has actually gone against China. And I see only two nations per se on the whole which are actually supporting China, which is Pakistan and Turkey, and nobody else. So Chinese they have taken it as a matter of concern for them, and they are playing that propaganda for that reason. But then, if there's good, if there's bad, there's also good. So if China is doing that, if they are trying to propagate there, we also have very credible media like your channel, which are also exposing them, for that matter. So I hope channels like yours keep on coming forward and keep on exposing them, so that the world knows what they are all about, what they are actually doing, and they do not fall for their gimmickry.
Right, so picking on to that point, China has paid more than $4.6 million to the Washington Post so far, and nearly $6 million to the Wall Street Journal, and now, of course, Time Magazine, Financial Times, Foreign Policy Magazines, Los Angeles Times. These are just some of the names that I have on the report right now. And, these are some of the news outlets who are also preaching journalism, but then, going ahead and taking money from China to then push out this propaganda. So where does this hypocrisy put these media outlets, where now it's kind of exposed because of the US Justice Department's document?
See, these are very, very credible media which people actually have faith and they believe in, who the Chinese have actually targeted, and they are trying to use them to favor their own selves. But now it's up to the people to actually fall prey to them or not, because I see a danger in these credible channels also losing their credibility. When they actually fall prey to Chinese propaganda, they should know what to filter and how much limits to cross. And because nowadays fake news is like readily available on WhatsApp. We have WhatsApp universities, and people actually start believing. If today I write something on my own imagination, a figment of my imagination on WhatsApp, and I circulate it around, how much time does it take for it to go viral, for that matter? And I believe the only thing that stops you behind from reaching where you want to go is you, your own self. So Chinese people they have broken all the barriers there, and they are trying to come on to the world economy very fast, in a very rapid, fast forward way. There's no harm in that, of course. I mean, people would debate with that with me. But then, when you use unethical means, then there's a harm, then there's a problem.
Right.
So certainly, I hope that these news agencies also do not actually entertain or encourage much of the propaganda by China, because the world will believe what they see on these news portals.
Right. Thank you, sir, for joining us and providing your insight into this particular story.